Hey guys, Jay Hoyt here. Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to say we are 15 subscribers away from our goal of 200 subscribers. Let's hopefully get that before the new year. Over 90% of you guys are not subscribed, so make sure you do that. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn those notifications on. It is all free over on YouTube here. Like I said, 15 away from that 200 mark. I would definitely appreciate it. I can't wait to hit it and keep growing. Without further ado, guys, enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? Jay Hoyt back with you today. Wow, it has been a while. I think it's been like 4 months since I've made a video on Fortnite. Well, we're back at it, and something that's been coming up a lot recently is skill-based matchmaking. Yes, we're making another video on skill-based matchmaking. I know I talked about it on Twitter. I know a lot of other bigger YouTubers, streamers, personalities have talked about it and why they stopped playing certain games. Well, the main reason I wanted to make this video was actually Courage JD, big streamer over on YouTube, I should say, and YouTuber himself, made a video about this, why he stopped playing Fortnite. And the biggest reason he said through that entire, I think it was like a 10-minute video or something, he said skill-based matchmaking. No surprise, right? Well, let's just start with, before I get into the reasons why we don't want skill-based matchmaking, is what is skill-based matchmaking, right? Somehow through all the generation of the game and whatever, that somehow it puts you at a certain skill level, right? Whatever that case is, I don't know. That's way beyond me. I'm just, explaining it how I know of what it is. So skill-based matchmaking basically puts you with the same skill level of players, roughly, and you play against all basically the same level, skill level-wise. And so pretend you're level 100, you play at all a level 100s. Well, you could be a level 100 just because you grind challenges and, you're just not a very good player. Or you could be a god-tier player and, be level 100 and be at that for a while. But the reason we don't like skill-based matching, right? We'll start with what we don't like. Is most of the time, I should say 99% of the time, I play in the public match playlist on Fortnite, right? The non-competitive, no cash cups, no platform cups, no competitive anything with Fortnite, right? I'm not that good, right? I just want to get on, enjoy some games, play some Fortnite, and have a good night, right? I'm not that level where, I need to be playing competitive, especially in Fortnite with all the building, editing, and all the crazy stuff that goes into it. However, why we don't like it, right? It puts all of the same level people, right? So pretend I would say I'm definitely above average, right? I think I'm pretty much above average. I'm not horrible, but I'm not god tier. But it puts all those same skill level people in your games. Now, why would you not want that? Because it's chaos, right? If you put all these same level people in one game, you're going to have craziness. And we don't want craziness, right? We have a bunch of really good players in your game that are all the same skill level as you, which means it's going to be extremely sweaty, extremely chaotic, and you can't just kind of relax and have fun. Now, just a reminder, we're talking about just public match playlists. We're not talking about competitive anything, right? No competitive, just public match. A lot of the reason that people fell in love with Fortnite was they can get on, drop 20 bombs, drop 15, eliminations per game, and have a great game, show off that content to their streams, to YouTube, to their friends, Twitter clips, right? All that crazy stuff, but they haven't been able to do that. Why? Skill-based matchmaking. Now, I agree. In competitive playlists, cash cups, all that competitive stuff, yes. Skill-based matchmaking, 100%, right? That's the whole point, is to play competitively. However, when it's just a public match, public playlist, we don't want that. We want to get on, have fun with our friends, enjoy the game, drop those 20 kills, and overall have a great time. But with skill-based matchmaking in the game, in public match playlists, it ruins it for a lot of people. when streamers want to go on, show off their skills, because a lot of them do have a lot of good skills with Fortnite and with other games, but then they get sweaty Sandy over here, and then they can't show off that. They can't have a good stream, and then you could argue, oh, well, just get better, just work harder, get into the fight. No, that's not what we want in a public match playlist. You want to go on, destroy some kids, have a good time, create some good content, and move on to the next game, right? Get victory royales, and overall just have a great gaming experience in a public match, right? Same thing with Call of Duty, but this is Fortnite. We're not really going to get into it. Because these late game fights, right, and these kids that are still in the game aren't very good. And you can just tell just by the way they're playing. And, this is a case where skill-based matchmaking isn't really a thing, especially with these players, because they're not the greatest. And that's no knock to them. Maybe they're newer. Maybe they're just not so great. Maybe they just don't play a lot. Doesn't really matter. But this is the type of games that I want to be in, where they know somewhat what they're doing, but they're not super sweaty, flying at me, editing in, exploiting in with crash pads, or, flying at me 24/7, or, nobody wants that. Nobody wants to play sweaty all the time, unless you're a competitive player. But even then, a lot of those players just kind of want to get on, wreck some kids, get into their, competitive stuff, and then just have a great night, with their team, or, by themselves, or whatever. But just skill-based matchmaking inside a public match just should not be a thing. And to even prove that, right, you look at this clip, right? We one-pump this guy, 44. He then just sits there and sprays with an LMG, and it's 2 solos. So it's like, okay, no big deal. He's fighting, he's shooting back. I don't really know where he goes, but then he just ends up hiding in that crate. So it's like, okay, obviously he's not a good player, plus he ends up just standing there, right? Obviously I overbuild here and all this other stuff, but overall, skill-based matchmaking should not be in public matches, regardless of what game, right? Call of Duty, Fortnite, I guess if you want to even put it to NHL, to any sports games, to any first-person shooter, any third-person shooter, battle royales, every single game for a public match playlist, it should not be in the game. This guy ends up hiding out inside of this crate. But yeah, skill-based matchmaking, get rid of it in public matches. If you have a ranked play, league play, ranked play, arena, whatever you want to call it, competitive playlist, put it in there, not public match. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like button down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.